Hey, my friend, JC's back in the house again. How's it going? Today we're making Valentine's Day beef pot pies. All right, friends, so we had water boiling because we're going to blanch out our vegetables so that they're easier to cook and they won't get so soggy. And so adding to the pan, we have a half a pound approximately of each type of broccoli crowns, cauliflower, baby carrots, 1 can of green beans, and 1 can of corn. And we're going to go ahead and blanch out for 7 to 10 minutes, and we're going to remove them like we're doing now. Without turning off the flame and getting all of the vegetables out from before, we're going to add in 4 large russet potatoes, and we're going to blanch them out for 7 to 10 minutes also. And then we're going to go ahead and remove them from the fire and set them aside until we're going to need them. The great thing is what we're going to do is I cleaned out the pot, and now we're adding in 1 stick of butter, and we're going to melt it down before adding in half of a large red onion, 4 garlic cloves. I'm going to saute them up and get them translucent and ready for the next step. We're now going to be adding freshly ground Himalayan pink salt and black pepper to the onions and garlic as they saute up and give it some flavor. Next to the pot, we're adding in 10 ounces of roughly chopped mushrooms. And we're going to go ahead and saute them off for a couple of minutes before we add in our next step, which is going to be flour. We're going to be adding in half to 3/4 of a cup of flour. Right here, I just put the remaining part of the 3/4 of a cup, and we're going to mix it through and cook it out to get rid of the rawness of the flour and to make it so when we start adding in the rest of our ingredients, we'll go ahead and start getting a thicker roux. Next, I'm putting in our vegetables, which is the potatoes, the broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, corn, and green beans. I'm going to mix that through to get the flour incorporated with everything as we're going along with it. Now we'll be adding in 1 pound of beef. Today we went with tri-tip. Use any kind that you like. And we're going to incorporate everything together before adding in our beef stock, which is freshly made from when I cooked the tri-tip. And we're going to use a total of 6 cups. I started off with 4 right here, and then after incorporating it together, we're going to add 2 more to give us a total of 6 cups. So we're going to add in our last 2 cups. We're going to mix it together, and we're going to put it onto a medium low heat, and we're going to cover it up and simmer it for about 10 to 15 minutes to make sure we get our thickness and everything gets cooked through thoroughly and marries together fine. And we will be able to then turn it off, uncover it, set to the side, and let it start cooling because we don't want to have it too hot when we go ahead and start building our pot pies. In this step, we're going to go ahead and roll out our dough to fill up our ramekins on the bottom and the top, which are heart-shaped, which makes it our Valentine's Day pot pies. After I'm done explaining this to you, we're going to have music in the background because it's going to be several minutes of working on the pot pies. And so we're going to go ahead and roll them out, do the bottoms of the ramekins, fill them up, put the crust on top. Then we're going to tuck it, crimp it, and get it prepared to go into the oven. One thing I did just realize is the dough is the puff pastry dough, which is homemade, and it's on the channel already. I've filmed it on how to make it. It is simple, easy, and so delicious, and it doesn't matter what you're using it on. It comes out great every time on whatever you're needing puff pastry or crust for. Now, as we're finishing off pinching the dough and everything, we're going to get ready to start popping in some holes. So we're going to use a knife and we're going to pop in about 2 to 3 slits or holes per pot pie, and we're making 3 of these right now. So we're going to go ahead and just cut in 3 slits onto each one of them. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and do a egg and milk wash, or you can use a milk wash, a cream wash, or an egg wash, however you like to do it, and get it prepared for the oven, which is going to go into the oven on 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. And in magic, here's before the oven, and now after the oven. It's been 25 minutes, they're now out, and they're cooling down. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to taste them. Alright, my friends, so get ready. Here we go. Let's break into that baby. And make sure you blow it really good too. It's probably still really hot. And bon appetit, my friends. Bon appetit. This is so delicious. I'm telling you. This is like, the way to anyone's heart is through their tummies. Don't forget that. And one more bite. Bon appetit again. Alright, friends, so there it is, Valentine's Day pot pies. And until next time, JC signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.